Pa Ebou Barrow, and I am a commercial driver, and I have been driving for like 5 years now.
Good morning.
Good morning. I wait for people to call me, so I go pick them up and drop them off at their destination and wait for another client to call. The road prior to its construction was a 2-lane. That's 1 lane going and 1 lane coming. It was very small and narrow, and it used to take you hours before you can get to the end of the road, that is at Sting Corner. Barely with no traffic signs, no speed humps for pedestrians to cross. It used to be lots of traffic, but due to the construction of this new road, that has become a thing of the past now. During the construction of this new road, it was a nightmare for many, especially those who live around here and the drivers that mostly use this route to go to work, or commercial drivers mostly who use this route to pick passengers and drop them off, because there was demolition of some households, and when the construction was ongoing, so drivers were using the sideways, and there were holes on the sideways, so some cars get breakdown on the way. It was really a nightmare. It really affects my business, not just me, I will say almost all the commercial drivers around, because it takes you a longer time before you can get to your destination, because people were using, or drivers were using, the sideways to go. When a client is waiting for you and you have to be there in 20 minutes, you cannot be there in 20 minutes because of how congested traffic used to be. So it was very difficult for us during the reconstruction of this road. Well, after the new road has been constructed, it positively affected my business because it saves time. I can easily get to my destination on time and go back for my next client, because the road is wide now. It's a 6-lane, so it's 3 going and 3 coming, and it's smooth traffic, like zero traffic, I would say, compared to the old road. There has been more traffic signs, more road signs, speed humps, and reflectors on the highway. Even before you get to a speed hump, there is a reflector showing you that there is a speed hump ahead of you, so you have to slow down before you get to it. And there are zebra crossings also as well for pedestrians, so easily cross the road without fear or without running, because once there's a pedestrian on the sleeping police, the driver has to know that he have to stop and allow them to cross to the other side of the road safely. The signs are there, but there's nothing written on them to show that, okay, this means no stopping or no entry or no left turn or no parking. Most drivers don't know some of the road signs. There used to be a small booklet where traffic signs and some traffic rules are clearly being written for drivers to learn from. But now, with the type of driver's license we have, we don't have those signs there. And most drivers, they can just sit in the comfort of their home and they will be issued a driver's license without being tested. So all of that was contributing to the road traffic accident. So if you could have that back, like a booklet license where traffic signs will be, to help drivers know more about their rights and how to use the road to prevent accident every now and then. And some pedestrians also don't even know some of the road signs, or even what the use of the zebra crossing is. Some people will see a zebra crossing and will just stand far from the zebra crossing and expect the drivers to allow them to cross over. Because every driver also should know that the zebra crossing is there for the pedestrians. So once you get close to it, you should allow the pedestrians to cross safely on the other end. So I believe the mobile traffic should sometimes have a radio talk show or a TV talk show to show people the meaning of these signs, because some people have never gone to school or they don't even know how to read. So if you just put the sign there without explaining it to them, this is what it means. So it's going to cause problem every now and then between the drivers and maybe the traffic officers on the highway and the pedestrians also using the road. So more sensitization should be put in place by the mobile traffic officers. The new road have positively, impacted my life financially, because before it used to get me like over 30 minutes from Brufut turntable to Gambia or Ko2N just to drop off a client and maybe have to go back for another client. But with the construction of this new road, maximum it just takes me like 10 minutes to get to Gambia, and then I can return back to turntable, within 20 minutes. So for that being the case, I can easily drop off clients and pick up another client, and that will just help me make more money during the day compared to the old road. We all used to see the master plan and the video of how the road is going to be after construction. We heard and we see that it was supposed to be like an 8-lane, something like that. I'm not too sure. It should have been bigger than this, but at the end of the day, there has been some few changes. So it ended up being a 6-lane instead of being 8-lane like we used to see on the master plan. So this is not how I imagine the new road to be. But I think there is still room for improvement, because this is first of its kind in the Gambia. Well, I am rating this road. I would give it an 8. Yeah, I'll give it an 8/10. Because there is still some improvement, needed to be done. So I will give it 8/10.
To sponsor, collaborate, or advertise with Musso Media House, contact us now, mussomediahouse@gmail.com.